What's going on, guys? I'm your host Twan and we are back with another video. And today it's Eleceed, chapter 401. Let's lock in. We pick up with Jiwoo blowing Jurian's arm completely off, causing a massive shockwave throughout the arena. As we see Jurian laying in a pile of rubble, he begins to wonder how could this have happened to him. He was supposed to be vastly superior to Jiwoo, and yet he lost his arm? Like, are you serious? We then see Curtin telling Caden to stop the fight. Jiwoo going berserk and he cannot control his powers. But Caden ignores him, but Vermonte doesn't. He sees that his grandson could possibly lose, so he throws in the white towel. But Jiwoo and Jurian aren't backing down, y'all. This shows us just how far Jiwoo has come since chapter 1, cause when instructors told him to stop, he would always stop. We then see Jiwoo stand and tell everyone he's not done yet, and he won't allow Jurian to hurt any more of his friends. But as you can see, Jiwoo can't move anymore. Y'all know, like, he's out of gas, he's severely injured, he has a hole in his chest right now. Vermonte tries to calm Jiwoo down, telling him it's over. He won. He'll make sure that the world hears Jiwoo's name and knows his friends are off limits. As Jiwoo hears Vermonte's words, his body finally gives up on him as he collapses in Caden's arms. Vermonte tells Caden he really didn't want to fight, and he wished things would have played out differently. He also says for the next 10 years, Jurian will be locked away in the dungeon. And over the next 10 years, he will align himself with Ji-young and Ji-suk to make amends for what happened here today. This enrages Jurian and shocks his brother Ian. But there's not much they can do since it's their grandfather telling them what to do and how it's finna go. Caden accepts their terms and leaves with Jiwoo immediately. Cause as you can see, he's on the brink of death. We then see Jurian saying what I believe we all feel. Jiwoo would have lost this fight if the fight had continued any longer. It was stated he could no longer move, y'all. As the chapter shifts gears, we see Caden and the others arrive back at Jiwoo's compound. Caden looks visibly worried, and it's something we rarely see from him. Literally, guys, I almost cracked a tear. Caden's always calm and laid back. Mei and Blues asked the big question, did Jiwoo lose? We go on to find out he didn't, but in the process of the fight, Jiwoo tapped into something he wasn't supposed to, his life force energy. We see Jurian was way stronger than Jiwoo anticipated, and since he had to draw out so much power, he pushed his core to the breaking point. If it wasn't for Vermonte ending the fight, Jiwoo would have died on the battlefield. But since Jiwoo put his life on the line for his friends, Vermonte found that to be enough to declare Jiwoo a winner. Because as you can see, Jurian isn't like Vermonte. Jurian is extremely spoiled, arrogant, and selfish, and Vermonte seems to be the opposite of that. As Caden sees Jiwoo dying on the floor, he decides to help Curtin heal him. Curtin tells him to do exactly as he says, because one wrong step and Jiwoo could die. We then see Caden and Curtin pouring everything they have into healing Jiwoo as the chapter comes to an end.